Sessions with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to George. Screen by Lee. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for George. Price with the ball. 16 points for him. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Good game for Freak. 18 points and the one steal.
Raptors leading by 7. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Price, and it's Carroll in at the small forward position. And George, here we go. Good. George has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pacers.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Freak, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Price against Sessions. In the corner, it's Patterson. DeRozan passes to Price. The lead pushed to double digits. Price has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pacers trail by 10. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pick by Lee. They set the pick. Hill dishes to Miles. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Shoots from 12. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Price. Price has got his third assist on the night. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lee, a screen on Carroll to end the run, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Lee.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get it up and cheer on your dance band.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Sessions. He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Sessions. For Toronto, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Joseph, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Price hits them both. Pacers trail by 12. Hill kicks to Turner. The offensive rebound. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the left side wing. For 3, Price. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in.
And, Greg, they deserve a lot of credit for being aggressive, though. I mean, they got to the line a bunch because they forced the issue.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Miles outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Patterson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
He muscles it in through the contact. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Now Sessions. He's got 8. Fires the 3. Good. Sessions has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Sessions against Price. And Sessions kicks to Stuckey. Clock at 6. Ellis outside. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. Valanciunas off the mark. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Pacers trail by 10, and so in the game for the Pacers. We've got Rodney Stuckey. Sessions out there with Ellis. Then it's David Lee, and it's Hill in at the 5 spot. And it's Ellis penetrating, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Raptors leading by 8. To the wing right side. Back to Price. Here's Patterson. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Over in the corner, Lee. He feeds it to Ellis. Hill, a screen on DeRozan. The drive by Ellis. Can't make good off the pick.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Sessions against Price. Sessions passes to Ellis. Hill, a screen on DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Ellis having a terrific game. He has 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And the Raptors making a change here. Carroll's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Paul George, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Hill in for Sessions. Good on the second free throw.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The feed to DeRozan. He kicks it to Price. Takes the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his third foul so far. Turner's checked in for Ellis. Pacers trail by 11. Hill kicks to Miles. Pick up by Hill. Turner dishes to Hill. To the paint, 6 to shoot. And Hill throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Valanciunas, good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
George passes to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Goes up off the pick. And George with the stuff.
That was George Hill getting in the way of the D right there.
Toronto leading by 9. Releases from 15. And again, it's Toronto converting. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Carroll against George. Hill sets the screen for George. Right side Hill. Shot from the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
On the wing, George. It's back to Hill. Again, missing Hill.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
For 3, Price. And he gets it to go. Price has got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Puts it up from 12. That's short off the rim. Pacers trail by 12. And a fast break now for the Pacers. George has got the ball.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
John Patterson kicks to Price. Hill with some nice D.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And it's Miles missing. Raptors leading by 10. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
It's back to Hill. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Feeds it to Patterson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Price. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
want you to focus on getting to the rim.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Guys, over that break, I was able to catch